I was effectively fired, but soon they realized they screwed up big time. The judge ruled in my favor, stating that the company cannot force me to work in a position they need or perform work I don't want to do, and that this would be considered coercion. The company insisted the judge make me hand over information on how to use the software to manage their department. The judge asked if I had written anything down, and I honestly replied that I had nothing, as I had thrown all my notes away. However, I added that I remember how to use the software and all the distribution codes since I had been doing it for many years. The judge asked if I was willing to write instructions, and I politely refused. The judge said, "Fine, that's all." Returning to work the next day, I decided to start looking for a new job. A month later, I found a new position at another company with a 10% higher salary, better conditions, and a month of paid vacation. Finally, I was able to organize my honeymoon. I wrote my resignation letter and sent it to my manager, his boss, senior department management, and even the CEO, explaining everything that happened, why I was leaving, and wishing them all the best. That Friday, I packed my personal things and left. 2 weeks later, the CEO of the company called me apologizing for what happened, saying that all this information had just come to his attention and that everyone involved had been fired, the manager, his boss, and even his supervisor. It was pleasant news for me, but I politely declined to return. A few weeks after the manager was fired, my good friend and partner reported that he, the manager, had died of an overdose, which was quite sad despite all my hatred for him. A year after that, my completely degraded department at the old job was merged with another. 30% of the staff were fired or transferred. My partner still works there, but says the department never recovered. The situation got much worse, and he plans to retire this year. Comments from the original thread. As soon as I heard about this proprietary software, alarm bells started ringing in my head. You can't trust a mission-critical system to just one person, especially without any manual or documentation. It bit them in the ass hard, but it could have happened much sooner, even without a disgruntled employee involved. What if that dev had died of cancer sooner? What if he got hit by a bus or fell off a cliff? What if the OP fell off a cliff? There's a valid reason why such things must have a recovery plan. Never let just one person know the password to your server. Never let just one person be the contact for an important client, supplier, or third party. Never make your entire business dependent on one person at any given time, because that is an extremely weak point of failure. Humans are the most unpredictable and error-prone elements in any system, and you must design your business system with redundancy for critical personnel in mind.